The VA has estimated a $2.6 billion shortfall for the remainder of the year, which will impact the delivery of care to veterans and may affect the following year's budget. How accurate, how firm are you on that $2.6 billion?
I think it's at this point in the fiscal year, we're just slightly over 3 months away. I'd say it's a very accurate forecast. It does assume business as usual.
How do you come to that conclusion?
Well, this was built, as I alluded to earlier. We've had people go back and look and do reconcilements, millions of transaction reconcilements in the fee-basis care system, looking at past patterns of authorization and numbers of appointments per, and the cost of each of those appointments, looking at the month-by-month track record and the numbers of authorizations. And so it's really a forecast that's built from the bottom up.
Okay, considering VA's inability to adequately plan to implement programs and construction projects, resulting in cost overruns, such as the Denver project, how much of this shortfall, in your estimation, would you say was due to mismanagement of funds as opposed to the level of funding appropriated by Congress? Because again, since 2009, we're up 40%. You agree with that? And how much is due to mismanagement?
I don't think any of it's due to mismanagement. Should we have done a better job of managing the buckets of different money that had been appropriated? Absolutely, the answer is yes. But what we've basically done here is pushed to accelerate access to care. This issue, what's happened is it's back to my point earlier, a 36% increase in the number of veterans that have been authorized for care in the community.
None of it is due to mismanagement, Mr. Secretary.
You know, this is about providing more care to more veterans. That's what this is about.
How much has the VA spent in performance, retention, and relocation bonuses for fiscal year 2015?
I'll have to take that for the record. I don't know the answer.
Anyone on the panel, can they answer that question?
I think most of the performance awards are paid at the end of a fiscal year, but there are some that are paid on an ongoing basis to physicians, as I understand it. I'll get you a number.
Can you get that information to me?
Yes, sir.
I appreciate that very much. Can't some of these unobligated funds in those accounts be reprogrammed to address a portion of the budget shortfall? Again, do you need specific authority from Congress to do that, to reprogram some of these funds?
I would not expect that we would need authority from Congress to reprogram some of those funds. And as we work through...
Is that your intention, to reprogram some of those funds?
We're looking everywhere we can look to identify funds to be able to support care for veterans in the community.
All right. Thank you. I yield back, Mr. Chairman.